Uhuru, my people. Let's talk about Agave, shall we? The African Global Academy for Virtualized Education. Why? Why is this required? Um, it's required to address the preschool to prison pipeline. We see them closing educational institutions and opening privatized prisons. Who do you think they're going to house there? See, when we enter into these institutions here in America, okay, they've got a template for you. They got a template to turn you into an inmate, okay? When you go into your school, you send your child into school, some of your children are very gifted. Let's be honest, some of them are window lickers, okay? But some are very gifted, okay? But what the institutions do is they create a pattern or a category for your child that says, okay, this one is going to be working on garbage trucks, right? This one will be a construction worker based on his size. This one will be, a basketball player or an athlete. And this one is going to fuel our prisons, right? Our privatized prisons. Okay. And they're doing this by the time your child's in first grade, second grade, third grade. They're doing this, right? And then they're creating a track whereby what it is that they have designed for your child, in fact, comes true. Okay. So Agave, again, seeks to address that issue. There is no other initiative that's going to make a difference in the lives of our children and their children's children. There is no other way. If we just continue, what do you think we're going to do? You think you're going to vote away the police brutality? You think you're going to vote away the prisons? Look, you have been extremely lucrative to America. She could not have been a superpower if she did not have you to exploit. Okay? So from 400 years till today, you are valuable to America. Okay? Your organs, right? Look at Henrietta Lacks. Okay? And the way that they took her cells and are still creating vaccines today based on stealing that woman's organs. Okay? Look at the invention of the cotton gin, which actually came from the hands of slaves, but Eli Whitney got the patent on it. Right? You have been useful to everybody except yourself. The Italians came in and exploited you. You grew up on Sal's Pizza, but Sal don't live next to you. Sal damn sure ain't gonna let you date his daughter, all right? But Sal built his fortune on you. He moved away and he educated his children based on your capital. Okay. The Jews used to sell pencils to us before school for 2 cents. Okay. The Hungarians, the Irish. Okay. There's not a group that has come into America that has not made their fortune based on you. The Koreans, the Indians, the Arabs, all of them. You have been very, very useful to everyone. Okay? I say the time is now for us to be useful to ourselves. Agave. Every year, we have stellar professionals that are pushed out of corporate America for no other reason than the fact that corporate America is afraid of them. It's not because they're not good at what they do. They're highly trained, highly skilled, but corporate America can't use them because they have not been broken into a usable slave. Okay? So they pushed out every year. We've got hundreds and thousands of skilled professionals that cannot practice their craft because white America will not allow them in. Well, why are we allowing them to flounder? Why are we allowing that resource to sit untapped? Why are we not using this? Right? This is insanity to me. We have all of the resources that we need to be able to do anything that we want, and we simply are not putting them together. Put two and two together, well, we're going to come up with 5. You see? So Agave seeks to corral all of these resources. We've got, again, people that have lived and been in the struggle and still maintain the fire and can teach and tell you components of this struggle that they saw, that and can connect dots so that you can understand it today. Right? We have all of this right here, right now. We also have this social media, this social networking vehicle. Okay? So right now, there's 43 million African Americans that are in the United States of America, all in the same condition. All in the same condition. All needing the same thing. And instead of using the tools that are available, what are we doing? You showing me your booty. You showing off how cute your dog is, how cute your cat is. You praising God, right? You're doing all these different things. But what is it doing to address the common condition? Anything? The efforts that you put forth every single day, how many of them, how many hours of your day are spent actively looking to change the common condition that we live in? How many? Okay. This is where we need to be focused. Agave does not require that you put in any money. What Agave wants you to do is build a course. You know things. Okay. You know you're here. You're not here by accident. You must be good in order to still be here. Okay. This was selective breeding. There's no accidents here. If you're here, it's because someone in your family had the fortitude, the strength, and the intelligence to survive this game. That's not a small thing. So what does Agave want to do? Agave wants to build courses out in a virtual capacity, right? What we're going to do is we're going to build out every element of a course. I want you to do it. I will give you the tools. I will show you how to do it. I will teach you how to build that course out in full. And you will take your time and you'll build out your course. You will teach someone something. Okay? Something. When you build this course, it will be added into a catalog of courses that everyone else is building. I'm building courses. I've got brothers and sisters everywhere building courses, right? We're going to add them to a catalog of courses. After those are added to a catalog of courses, what we do is we launch the Agave initiative. Once we've got 200 courses built, we launch the Agave initiative. I'm going to share with you a home schooling university that has been running, and they're very successful. They charge $2,700 a year for tuition. Okay. My thinking is we don't need to charge $2,700 a year for tuition for our children. This is going to be us, like the Sister Clara Muhammad School was. It's going to be parents. It's going to be us that are the educators. We're going to teach these classes, right? So we charge $500. Doesn't matter. Arbitrary number for tuition. Okay? And each time a child goes through those 200 courses that are in a catalog, and they choose a course that you built, you get a percentage of their tuition. Okay? So what that means is, in building your course, you will create residual income for the rest of your life. Once it's launched, right, and somebody selects your course, you're paid. You don't need to do anything anymore. Okay? So not only is this an educative vehicle, this is an economic vehicle. It's the smart choice. It's the intelligent place for us to be. I invite you to reach out to me to get more information or detail or learn how to begin building these courses. I invite you to reach out to me. I spend all the time that I have that I'm not dedicated to other things in these initiatives, in building something for us, not for me, for us and our common condition. I ask you, join me. Join me. Welcome to Agave. A hooroo, my beloved.